Hey everyone, Paint with Rick. How's it going? Today I'm going to do this a dry canvas today. It's a small canvas, so I'm going to probably use, if you got traditional oil brushes, let's use those today with linseed oil, little linseed oil in a bowl on a dry canvas. I'm going to kind of lay this out real quick with some washed down burnt umber. So what I'll probably do, I want to have a mountain off on this side here. Uh, so a little off center, so I know where my sky is going to be, and then I'm going to have, I'll have some distant trees, back here, and then I'll have maybe some land come out like this, and then come over like this, and then we'll have this land come down like this. Maybe this will be a river in here. Then I'll have some trees over here. But what I'm going to do today, since I just laid that out, I know where my clouds are going to be, I'm just going to lay in this a blue sky with my brush and get it, dip into your linseed oil, and then grab some blue. And let's just paint it up there today. Dip into your linseed oil, grab some blue, and let's throw some blue up there. We'll have blue at the very top, and then we'll get lighter as we come down. So I'm actually going to add a little Payne's Gray in here so we can get some, maybe some cool looking clouds. When I put the clouds up there, it'll mix with that gray. Just like that. Let's grab some titanium white. Don't even wipe your brush off. Just grab some white. And let's throw a little white up in there. And keep coming down. Just get loose with it. It's such a small painting. Using this brush, I usually use a bristle brush to get more larger, more paint up there, But this is such a small painting. We can use a traditional brush here, okay? All right, grab a little more. I'm gonna grab a little dark blue here so I don't lose the blueness too much. Add some more blue here and there. I'm gonna keep coming down with titanium white. I want a light horizon down here. Very good. Looks good. All right, now let's throw some a little bit of white. Don't even wipe your brush off. Just grab some white and let's throw some white underneath our mountain so we got some underpaint on our mountain there, okay? When we go to do the mountain. Very good. Let me grab a brush and I'm gonna kind of lightly blend this in now. Maybe I'll throw some clouds up right now. Looks like a cool sky, nice and blue, huh? But I'm gonna put a lot of clouds in there, so it's gonna change it up quite a bit. So I'm gonna use a 1-inch bristle brush and dip into my linseed oil and grab some titanium white, and I'm gonna stamp in the top part of the clouds here. This cloud's going to be going crazy there on the right. I have one come over here and up. Just punch in some titanium white up in the canvas here, and then we're going to turn them into clouds here. I'll show you how I do it. If it's your first time watching, there's a bunch of white up there. Just wipe your brush off now with a paper towel, and let's come in here, and you can either stamp it or pull the bottom of your cloud now. I'll probably do both. Probably stamp and pull. Get it to mix with that color into the sky there. I'm going to pull it today so they look like they're blowing. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my, I have a special blender brush, a mop brush. Okay, now I'm going to come in here and lightly blend my sky down here and the bottom of my clouds together. Keep wiping your mop brush off as you use it, okay, when you blend. I'm just hitting the lower part of the cloud. I'm not hitting the top part of it. Blend your sky as well. Blend your cloud in. What this does, it takes all those brush strokes out and makes it look like, it makes the cloud look softer, okay. Very light blend on it. Very good. You can even pull some of your clouds up like this to make the tops look like they're blowing. Okay. Just like that. There we go. There's my sky. Bunch of white clouds. I like it. A little bit of gray here. Remember I threw that gray up in the sky? It picked up some gray there. Let's do our mountain now. I'm going to use black. I'm just going to use black to outline my mountain. I'm going to have a pretty high peak here. Maybe a small outcrop right there. Another peak over here. A small peak here. I get a brush, any brush, and let's pull this color down and shape that mountain. Real easy. Any brush will work here. I'm using a bristle brush. You can use an oil brush. I'm trying to go fast. I don't want this to be a long video. Very good. Looks good. I'm going to lay my water in right now. What I'm going to do is do it the same way I did the sky. I'm going to use blue, but then I'm going to change up some color in it here and there, okay? I dip into my linseed oil, grab my blue, and then let it run. Now let's add some darker color up here, like Payne's Gray. Change up the color a bit, make it darker up here in the front. And wipe your brush off, and we'll grab some titanium white for back here. Lighten this water up in the back. Wipe your brush off. Now take your brush and go straight across that water. Just like this. Get these colors to blend in down here. This darker color down here will end up maybe being a shadow of something down there. Let's put some brown. Just grab some burnt umber now under your mountain. Let's just put some brown down here with any brush, just to get our groundwork, some color in here. This is burnt umber, I think. Whoops, I grabbed a little yellow. That's all right, we'll have a little grass here. Put some brown there. And I think brown here as well. Maybe since I grabbed that yellow, I'll just put some green and yellow down here. Maybe get some grass going down in here. There we go. Now wipe your brush off and let's lightly blend our color in there. All right, so we got our underpaint done now, so that's good. Sometimes it's good to put your color down so you can kind of get an idea what's going on, okay? I'm just going to put a little bit of snow today, okay? I'm just going to kind of wiggle it at the top so it just doesn't look like I pulled it straight down. I'm going to wiggle it a little like this, okay? I'm going to grab some blue, white, and Payne's gray mixture to get a grayish blue color for my shadow color. Just left of your snow, pull a little bit of this bluish color now. I'm painting really loose, but it should still end up looking okay. Just get up there with your knife, pull this shade color left of your snow. And it should come out looking decent. I'm going to blend it down too, so. Looks like a cool mountain. Run some blue down there. All right, very good. Now let me get a brush and I'm going to lightly blend the bottom of this mountain. I'm going to pull the blue, some of the white down, and I'm blending from about here down, okay? Very light. I'm going to leave this in the middle pretty, the snow up there pretty distinct, okay? Get a good blend on there. That looks good. Let's see how it looks in the frame. Pretty good. I like it. 13 minutes. Today I'm going to throw, I got sap green and black mixture, okay? I'm going to have some trees come in. Let's throw a tree like coming off the side here. Okay. Just like that. Just stamp some color in. This is sap green and black mixture. I'm going to throw a few bushes down here in the water. Okay. And this is sap green and black. I'll have a few bushes out over here. And I'll run some trees over there. Very good. It's looking good. I like that. Let me run a row of trees in the back now. I'm going to mix a little white with my sap green and black and get a light greenish color and put some distant trees at the base of the mountain. Really small. Pretty much all the way across. You want them to be lighter back there, okay? Wipe your brush off your fan brush and very carefully pull underneath your trees. One way or the other. You can pull it this way too. But don't those look like cool distant trees back there? Very good. Grab a little bit of that dark sap green and black, dip into your linseed oil using the number 2. And let's put a few trees here off these bushes. I'm going to make these trees real small, skinny. Nothing special, just to get some perspective going here. Like we'll have some trees here and maybe a bigger one over here. Let's see if I can run. I don't think I'm going to put any more trees here. I'll put a bigger one over here. I'm going to run it right in between these 2 peaks, okay? Down to these bushes here. Fill your brush up with sap green and black, and let's stamp in our color. Stamp it in. Go by your mountain. Get wider at the bottom here. Shape your tree once you get it down. I like that. Looks good. I don't want to cover all the mountains, so that's as far as I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to put a few indications of bushes down in here, okay? Real easy. And this one, I'm going to put a reflection in the water. Wipe your brush off and lightly go across that in the water there. Let's do a reflection here. Pull this down into the water. Put a little paint on there and get your trees in there. Just kind of make a long triangle. Just stamp the color in there. Wipe your brush off and pull that down like that. I'm going to use a big brush to blend this now. Lightly go across it, what's in the water. Very good. With your fan brush, I'm trying to go fast here. Take your fan brush and let's pull this color to the left underneath these trees, these little bushes you made. Just pull the bottom part to the left. Okay. Then you can actually, if you want, you can pull these up a bit. Make the tops pointy. Very good. It's looking good. I like that reflection in the water there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a water line now so you can see where the land and the water meet. Run a water line all the way down here. Doesn't that look cool? And we got a water line here. Very good. Let's run a few indications of water in here. Just like that. I kind of like that. I'm going to run a water line in the back here. It's looking good. I kind of like it. I'm going fast. I'm going to use a very light green and maybe put some highlights on this tree here. just to change up the color a bit. Very good. I'm going to get some titanium white on my fan brush now and highlight this tree just a little bit, and this one. Just using titanium white. Just to highlight these bushes too. Okay. Let's use white to highlight this tree. I'm going fast. I'm trying to just hit the like the top part of the branches. Take your time. I use white here as well and highlight some of these bushes. And these two, just the top part. Hit the top part with some of that white, titanium white. Okay. Very good. See how it's looking. Pretty good. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there. You can also lighten up your ground back here in the distance. Just use titanium white, lighten up the far distance there. I'm going to throw a few birds up there and call it done. Like I said, you can always add more things in there if you want, okay? I'm just trying to keep it simple for the video so it doesn't take a long time, okay? And there you go. There's an easy landscape for you. In 22 minutes, it's on 14 by 14, but I really like it. Looks that's pretty good. I think if you follow what I just did, you'll be all right. And you can use different colors to highlight. I just used white on everything just to show you. Except on the tree, I used a light green. It's almost like a light olive green, okay? But give that one a try if you like it. Subscribe. I got some cool things coming up this summer. And cheers. Thanks for watching.